Hello everybody, it's 4:24 in the morning and we're about to take off and go and visit the moon. And right now you're probably sitting in your seat if you're sitting down or sitting or standing up on your phone or something, and you're watching this and you're probably thinking, he lied to me. Everybody, the thumbnail says COPPA 2020, you know, and it's got a big YouTube symbol with a question mark in it. And I'm like, why is it SimpleRockets? Now, the reason it's SimpleRockets is actually because I'm going to talk over this. This is just in the background. I'm not actually playing this at the moment. In case you didn't notice, because it's actually all right flying. Anyway, so everybody, we're going to Luna, or the moon. And today we're going to be talking about 2020 and COPPA. While going to the moon, I'll also talk about what's happening on screen because there's not a lot to talk about 2020 and COPPA, etc. But yeah, so we're off to the moon. So let's start with COPPA. Basically, a lot of YouTubers think COPPA isn't as bad as they say it is. They doubt that you'll get fined 40,000 for your first offence. Now, I've been told that I might get fined 40,000 if I do something wrong, which is a scary thought. And somebody told me I should just shut down my channel and just leave it. But I'm not that worried. If I put a little disclaimer in my video, I'm not actually going to pop anything up. I'm just going to say my channel is not made for kids. It is not specifically targeting kids. It is targeting anybody who wants to watch it. I don't care. So it's not made for kids. However, the FTC, the Federal Trade Commission, maybe, I've decided that's probably not good enough. Now, that's slightly worrying. So, my Lego videos, which include toys and bright colours, kind of, I've marked them as for kids because I don't want to get in trouble. Hopefully there'll be an update and I might be able to get them back. So, if any of you are watching, and any of you like, if any of you like my Lego videos, then you won't be able to search them anymore. You'll have to go on my channel and you have to find them. I can't put them up, and because I don't put ads on it, I'm not monetized anyway. They can't really get me get me out for anything because I don't do anything. Anyway, first stage is away. Look at that, beautiful. A little bit of clippage, but we're off and we're pointing pretty much straight up, just to get enough height where you can circularize our orbit. And I found out about a maneuver nodes thing in this game, and I didn't know that existed, but now I do. So you'll see in a minute when I dethrottle, I'm going to add a maneuver node. Right there, lovely. There's the maneuver nodes, and I'm just going to drag, and it's basically KSP, but in SimpleRockets. Anyway, back to the mention of COPPA. None of my other videos are made for kids, so don't worry if you want to just watch my gaming videos, etc. You can just look them up, they'll come up, it's fine. But Lego videos, even Jang Bricks is a bit worried about that. I'm subscribed to him as well, he's a Lego YouTuber. So, anyway, next. 2020, plans for my channel. Alright, 1 minute, quickly interrupt myself. Here we go, you can go to the planned, I'm going to the planned burn thing. Turning up the burn gives me a sensitivity just so I can drag the orbit around more. And then there's two buttons in the top of the map view box. There's two buttons, the first two buttons there. One is of like a rocket engine with like a flame, and one is like a skip button. Basically what you can do is you can click the rocket button, which means the rocket will automatically do the burn, so you don't have to touch anything. And you can click the skip button, which means it will skip to the burn, at which point it will do the burn, so you don't have to worry about doing the skipping yourself. But anyway, back on to 2020, plans for my channel. Right, there's a few things that I'm going to do to my channel, nothing serious. First of all, thumbnails are going to go better, because before I've just screenshotted a bit of the game I was playing, and just went, meh, it's fine. Maybe written a word on it like a bad joke, and then popped it up and nobody's really watched it. And I'm wondering if that's just because everyone's seen it and gone, it looks bad, it looks like it's bad quality. So, proper editing coming up, and proper videos. So, yeah. Any of you who are SimpleRockets fans, don't worry, nothing's happening there. In fact, I want to play more SimpleRockets on the channel. It's a great game. And, yeah, I will play more of it on the channel. I've said that. But I do want to become better at it. I do want to play more seriously rather than just blowing stuff up, because it can get tedious. So I do want to actually fly, explore the galaxy, you know, the fake galaxy. I have crashed into the sun. You can't crash into the sun. It's sad. You can get as close as you want, but you can't crash into it. It's so sad. Oh dear. Right. Anyway, second stage is gone, I think. Now I'm just messing around with deleting crafts I don't need. Oh no, I'm targeting Luna. That comes next. Spoiler. But anyway, okay, so thumbnails, that's number one. Second of all, intro. Making a new intro, new music, because the current intro I've got is a bit like... Which, that was a weird noise, wasn't it? Yeah, it's a bit too small. It's rubbish. It's also, I want to know from you guys whether you think the intro is too long or not. Because I could make a bigger and better intro, or a smaller and worse intro, or just get rid of the intro altogether if you really don't like it. But anyway, next, what was I going to say next? So I'm planning to make a new intro, new music. Yes, right. Okay, so intro, thumbnails, anything else? Games will stay the same. Sound quality will improve. Internal audio is probably never going to happen. I'm sorry, but basically you can root your phone. And if you root your phone, then you can get internal audio. However, to root your phone, there's a risk that you'll brick your phone up, which means it will literally just destroy the phone. There's nothing you can do about it. So I'm not going to risk that, because phones cost quite a lot of money. So that's going to happen. But I have got new headphones. I will be playing with the new headphones at some point. Either, I don't know, I got them, but we'll see if I can connect them to my phone. Probably within the next couple of weeks, I hope. Now, what next? Sound quality. Oh yeah, the major change that will happen to this channel is in March. Okay, in March, there's something new coming to the channel, and that is PC games. Alright, I'm getting a laptop. May not be that good for gaming, but I can play some small games on it. I'm planning to play like Transport Fever, Stormworks, and things like that on it. And it's quite powerful, and I'm ready to use it. And don't worry, everybody, I have a mouse, so it won't be me like dragging a touchpad around this. That would be rubbish. So that would be cool. Yep, I might get internal audio then, but that will probably be the biggest change to the thing. But that's in March, because I'm still saving up. Almost there. Anyway, what else? It's not really much. You can see me making the maneuver node for the moon, or to go to the moon, turning down the burn gizmo sensitivity again, because I want it to go anyway. There you go, we're passing pretty close to the moon. I just did decide that I'd kind of circularize it before I went straight into the moon, so I wouldn't just set it to crash straight into the moon automatically, because I didn't want that to happen. That's all the major changes and things for 2020, so if you don't like SimpleRockets or you're not here for the gaming videos, then leave now, because that's it. I'm pretty sure. I don't think I'll come up with anything else. But anyone who likes SimpleRockets, back to the rockets for now. So, yeah. I bet 90% of people who wanted to listen about 2020 actually clicked off at the first moment they saw SimpleRockets on the screen, because they might have been Lego fans or something. They might have been watching for that rather than for the SimpleRockets. However, if you take a very good look at my thumbnail, it does have a little rocket flying up the side. Beautifully photoshopped. It's actually really bad Photoshop, but it's so small that you can't really notice. But beautifully photoshopped is the rocket that we're using in this flying up the side on its takeoff stage. So take a look at the thumbnail, have a look. But anyway, what am I doing now? I am bringing up my encounter with the moon. I attempted this twice. You don't get it first time every time. And I went to land on the moon, but I didn't use enough fuel on the way down to stop me from just going into the moon. There's another thing I do wrong here, and that is I put too much throttle on at the last minute, and I actually go up a bit, but it's okay. So anyway, here you go. I'm bringing my Apple Axis using the maneuver nodes all the way down so it crashes into the moon, and now I'm going to check I have enough delta V, which you can actually see. 1 minute, I'll pause it. There we go. 1025 meters per second of delta V on this stage. So I check I have enough delta V. I think I clicked that. Yes, I did. And then the planned burn, I need 397 meters per second of delta V. So I have plenty of delta V in the stage to get me down onto the moon. I was just... There you go, I'm skipping to the burn. It says 100%. That's a little glitch. It does speed up eventually. There we go. You see it's now burning itself. This is not me. You can't tell because it's not... See, it's a bit glitchy, but it's probably done already. So that was quick. My Apple Axis does not exist. My Periapsis does not exist. There's my Apple Axis. It's appeared again because I'm actually going to go up a bit. But my destination is the moon, and I'm going to go directly down. So here I am time warping a bit. Tell me whether you prefer me playing the game in live time or me talking over the game as it's being played by previous me. It does mean that at some points maybe I can skip, I can cut bits out more easily without missing out anything I say. But it does mean the commentary is not as good, necessarily. But especially episodes where I have to build the craft in the same episode, at that point I will, definitely will do it separately, because then I can skip. Not necessarily the actual flight, but the build. I'll talk over the build. So here we go, we're entering things. There's still 2 stages, or 3 stages left in the rocket. So 3 main stages. You've got the booster, which is slowing us down right now. It's the one that's activated. I don't believe we use all the fuel. We might do, I don't know. So there's that stage. There's a stage which will land on the moon. This bit will just crash into the moon. And there's a top capsule that will pop off when we re-enter for Earth. Now, there we go. It's deployed the second to last stage. And the next stage is legs, which have just gone down, ready to land on. Oh, well, they're not. They don't really count as a stage, so I didn't put them as a stage, but they are there. So gentle descent down. We want to land at less than 3 meters per second to make sure no damage happens to the legs. So that's what I'm hoping. I've locked it to the retrograde, which means that if we come down at any certain angle, it should fix that itself. Yeah, the legs aren't actually that symmetrical, which I wish I could have changed. It should be 4-way symmetry. It's actually 2-way symmetry twice, if you see what I mean. So they're not 4 times, they're not at equal distances around the thing, they're just mirrored directly down the middle. So, yeah, so we're gonna bring it down at 61 miles an hour, meters per second, which is actually kilometers per hour. It's not, but I wish it was. It makes physics so much easier. Right, here we go, coming down at, there we go, that's the burn. I did a little too far, and we actually took off again, but I will write that in a minute. I'm just spitting out a little flame. Here we go, we're going back down again. I think I actually land at 4 meters per second, which is a bit fast. You actually want to land at less than that, but I don't know if I bounce And also altitude. Don't look at the altitude thing. I thought I still had 5,000 meters to go. And it's weird looking when you're on the moon because you can't really tell distances. But there you go. I landed at 1 meters per second actually. And that is a lovely landing speed. Now I'm actually going to activate the lights. There you go. They're new to the rocket, so they won't be on online. But there you go. I did land a bit a wonky angle. You can see the legs a bit too long for their own good. Looks cool though. And yeah, so it was a really good flight actually. I'm gonna now quick save quickly. I'm gonna take an image of it. Lovely. And then when we do this, and then I'll fly it back to the Earth in the next episode. I will. Or I'll try anyway. Right, let's see. Come on, take the image. Honestly, I was just obviously trying to get the perfect angle. 3, 2. There we go. That is the shot of the decade. So, if you guys want to see it fly back to the moon again, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe, and comment, because I love getting involved with you guys. In fact, it probably means more to me if you comment than if you subscribe. But subscribe as well, because I want to earn money. I'm not that far yet. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I hope to see you guys next time. And I hope you enjoyed this video. And tell me if you want to see more videos like this, because I am listening. Check out my Patreon, because, again, I want to earn money. Nobody's ever going to Patreon to me, I don't think. But that is fine. I don't want to impress you. Just press you. So see you guys next time. Check out the playlist, check out my videos, check out my channel, check out everything. And I hope if you're a YouTuber, you work out COPPA too, and you have a good 2020, all of you. So Happy New Year.